Hi everybody, this is Ashleen Caino from the blog My Best Self. So today I want to share with you my New Year manifesting ceremony or ritual. I like to say ceremony, it sounds more celebratory. Ritual is a little bit more like, whoa, like I'm crazy and airy-fairy and out there, but I'm not that out there yet. Okay, so the reason why it's really important to do a ceremony going into the new year, because we're about to go into 2017, is to really be symbolic about letting go of the past, everything that's happened this year that we're in, 2016, and Lord knows it's been an absolutely crazy year for, I think, all of us, and this is to help cleanse and make way for the new so that we manifest the desires and everything that we want in the upcoming new year. So it's really important to set your intention for what you want, not just kind of have it in the back of your mind like, oh, come on, 2017, but actually put out into the universe what you want by cleansing what you don't want and just being really intentional about what you want to bring forth now. So this is really simple. You do not need any tools, though it is good to have a few. I have a few that I'm going to show you. It is optional. I just think it makes it a little bit more powerful, but really this is about intention. You don't really need anything. First of all, the great thing about 2017, it's just around the corner, is it's a 1 year in numerology. That's what we want, okay? So this current year we're in is a 9 year. So let me explain this a little bit. A 9 year is all about the closure, ending things. Like you may have noticed there's ending of relationships, or maybe finally like leaving a job that you don't like. It's just all about the end. You may have noticed this when you're looking at politics in the world this year in particular. There was I would say a worldwide movement in politics this year that was very symbolic of people being fed up and wanting an end to the status quo. Look at the UK with Brexit, which is where I'm from. I'm originally from Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. With Brexit, that was the people basically, sticking it to the man. That was an end to traditional politics. And then the exact same thing unfolded here in the US, where I now live, with the election of a non-politician for the US president. So regardless of what your feelings are on the matters, that's very it's not surprising that that happened in a 9 year. It was very anti-establishment. People just want new, they want the end to all the corruption and everything that's going on. Whether it does end or not is another question. But that's the kind of stuff that goes on in a 9 year. Very much, okay, door closed on that thing. A 1 year, we're beginning the cycle all over again. The cycles go in 9 years. Now we're going into a 1 year, and that's all about fresh start, new beginnings. So if this year, 2016, has been sluggish and like just, and the energy's been rough, I know I've personally had a very rough year, that's all going to be left behind now. But this ceremony really helps with being more intentional about that and manifesting it. A 1 year is just that fresh slate. It's exactly what we're looking for when we're going into a new year, where we're making our resolutions and thinking about all the things we want to achieve. This is the year where that can really happen. So definitely grab hold of this opportunity to make happen what you want to happen. No trying things for a few weeks and then falling off the wagon and then being like, okay, I'll try in the summer and then, I'll just do it next year. This is the year. It's going to be a 1 year, guys, okay? Major opportunity. It only comes around every 9 years, so take it. We are going to begin with, first of all, just clearing the energy of this past year, this funkiness, everything that's been going on, the negativity, most of all, I think. All of us have noticed the negativity in this year. Again, like I said, you don't need any tools, but if you have any, lighting a candle for this ceremony will really help. So this is my used candle, because I'm not going to go out to the shop just to get a perfect little candle to do a YouTube video. I'm very real, guys. This is real life. Light a candle for this whole ceremony. That's very symbolic of just beginning this ceremony and the cleansing process you want to go through to set your intentions. Also, what I would recommend is if you have it, look at the shape of this, but burning sage. This is my sage smudge stick. You can get this in like Whole Foods Market. I'm pretty sure you can buy it in holistic stores, or probably even on Amazon or eBay. And you just light it, you blow it out, and you let the smoke cleanse like your room, your house. It clears out negative energies. It's awesome. Very good to do when you move into a new house too. And it lasts forever. I've had this for like 2 years so far. So that's something you can do just to kind of set the stage, set the atmosphere for this ceremony. So the first thing I really want you to do, review this past year. And I don't really want you to look back on the past year as in all the things that went wrong or that you didn't want to happen, but I want you to actually make a list of everything that you are grateful for that happened this year, okay? So the most important thing is here, we're going to be working with positive energy. So if you're watching this, I'm sure you know about the law of attraction. If you do not, please check out my blog, My Best Self, ashleenkaino.com. We're currently trying to get our other web domain, My Best Self. It's out there. We can't get a hold of it yet, but that's something I'm putting out into the universe, that we'll get that domain. So for now, it's my name, ashleenkaino.com. You can go there and check out about the law of attraction. There's some blog posts there. You'll find videos, podcasts, and a lot of other stuff in between. So, law of attraction. Okay, this is just about like attracts like. If you want to create something or manifest something in your life, you have to be vibrating at that matching frequency, if you want to look at it that way. So your energy has to align with what you want. So if you're sitting around thinking, for example, let's think of a typical New Year resolution. I want to get healthy, I want to lose weight. Well, first of all, if you're focusing on the fact that you're out of shape and how bad you feel, that's an energy of lack. That's a negative energy. And so you're actually just going to attract more of what you don't want when you think that way. So the whole point of this list that we're going to review of the things that we're grateful for is to find the good things that happened in this year and just say thank you for it. Get the positive energy going, because that's going to carry over into the next year. Positive energy of more of what you want to happen. So let's just say, I'll use my business as an example. I've had a bit of a tough year this year. I haven't been too well. I've been stressed out a little bit. I started to develop gray hairs, which is why I started coloring my hair, matte colors. But I'm not going to sit there and write my year in review saying, well, this happened and this happened, blah. I'm going to say something like, I am grateful that I had struggles this year because they prompted me to dig deep and grow and find solutions to what was going wrong. You see what I mean? It's a positive way to look at what happened this year. I'm not saying, yeah, I'm totally grateful for the bad things that happened, but ultimately, I like to give thanks for it because I want to see the higher lesson into it. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to see all the good things or all the lessons that you learned from last year, this current year, 2016, and write a list, take a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes to just say thank you. Okay, once that is done, I would like you to take a few moments and I would like you to just meditate for like 3 to 5 minutes. And you don't need to be an expert meditator. Is that even a word? I just want you to take a few minutes and just focus on your breath. That's the easiest way that I do it. I'm not like the guru of meditation. I'm one of those people for years where I was just like, oh, I can hear my thoughts, right? And then you start thinking about, I have to focus on my breath, or I have to focus on relaxing, and all you can think about is focusing on relaxing. So I find focusing on the breath, counting in and out, helps me not think about anything else. Just thinking about the breath. So that's pretty much meditation. It's just making a gap in your thoughts, nothing else going on. It really just helps you calm down and aligns you with the energy of the universe, the higher power, God, whatever you want to call it. So what I do is I just breathe in. I inhale for 5 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose and exhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale for 5. Exhale through the mouth for 3. And that's just what I do for a few minutes. Just focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And I continue like that for a few minutes. Once I feel nice and relaxed, And that's the whole point, is just to relax. I review that list again and I read the things that I'm grateful for. And this really creates that energy of manifestation. You're relaxed, you're aligned with the universe so that you can really manifest what you want. You're aligned with it now. And think of all those things that you're grateful for, okay? And the next thing I want you to do is write a list of everything you want to manifest in 2017. But the key is, when you're doing this, I want you to say it in the present tense as if you've already achieved it. Now, this can be hard for some people because when you're originally writing it, you're like, well, this feels like a lie. You know, I am happy and grateful that I lost 50 pounds or 100 pounds, or that I am financially free, whatever it is. That can feel hard to say if you're not in that situation right now, but it's very important to write it as if you've already achieved it. That again is putting out into the universe that it will come. And another little tip while you're writing these, don't say them in the negative. You don't want to say something like, I'm happy and grateful now that I'm not in debt, or now that I'm not overweight. See, the universe isn't biased. It only hears overweight and debt, so it will deliver more of that. So you have to think of what the opposite of that is, of having achieved that. So what is the opposite of not being in debt? It's being financially free. So you say, I'm happy and grateful now that I'm financially free. I'm happy and grateful now that I'm at my ideal health, or that I'm 130 pounds, or whatever it is, that I'm strong and lean, all that kind of stuff, that I'm with the love of my life. Say it in the positive, not in the negative. And just take as long as you need writing this list. Really get lost in the I am happy and grateful now that. And say it every time, because you're going to really start to feel this energy of abundance and gratitude and positivity and hope. You're really going to feel that, and that's what you need to trigger these things into motion. Now, a few tools you can use for this also is if you have crystals, or if you have access to a store where you can get them or buy them online, I would get the crystal citrine or else rose quartz. Isn't that cute? It's in a little heart shape. And these are really important for manifesting. They're going to really, I dropped it. 1 second. I told you guys, this is real life. All right, citrine. This is great for your solar plexus chakra, which is right here, right above your navel, right in your belly. This is all about willpower, strength, manifesting, making shit happen. All right, so this is a fantastic crystal to create abundance. Abundance in your life, and also financial abundance too. So abundance is like abundance in anything. It could be abundance in love. It could be abundance in health. So it's abundance plus financial abundance. This is great. So I'm going to explain a little bit about citrine. I know a bit, but I'm going to whip out the Crystal Bible. This is amazing. It tells you all about the crystals, what they do, how to maximize them, cleanse them, and so on. So a great thing about citrine is that it's self-cleansing, so you don't need to like do any kind of rituals to cleanse them. Like some of them you leave out under the full moon and things like that. Some of them you leave in the sun. This cleanses itself, and it's a super negative energy absorber and cleanser. So this is exactly what you want for this ceremony, and you want it in general in your life. So it says, citrine is a powerful cleanser and regenerator. Citrine is one of the abundance stones. This dynamic stone teaches how to manifest and attracts wealth and prosperity, success, and all good things. Citrine is a happy, generous stone and encourages sharing what you have, and yet helps you to hold on to your wealth. It has the power to impart joy to all who behold it. And it talks about the position. So you can buy crystals as jewelry. So it's really good if you can get a citrine ring or a little pendant. Those are very popular and really cute. Or you can just get a stone like this. So for this ceremony in particular, it's really good to do this while meditating, or just have it out, hold it in your lap while you're doing the entire ceremony. But once it's done, it's really important to leave your citrine crystal in the far left corner of your house from your front door. So my front door is right here beside my room. So I walk in my front door, I go to the far left room and the far left corner, and you just leave it there. And that's where it does its magic. That's where it does its work. And it's just great, like I said, for manifesting and cleansing negative energy in general. Rose quartz. This is fantastic for manifesting and attracting love and abundance in that area. This coincides with your heart chakra, so it helps open up your heart chakra if you're looking for the one, if you're looking for the love of your life, or to just improve in your love life and just open up your heart more to people in general. This is a wonderful stone. So this is just great for having throughout your ceremony also, or if, again, you want to hold in your hand, or you can take one of each, hold them in your hand while you're meditating, and so on. It really doesn't matter, whatever goes, guys. There's no strict rules here. You know, it's all about the intention in the universe, and it works, it happens. So those two stones are fantastic for manifesting and creating what you want. So, like I said, write your list. And then I want you to meditate again for another 5 minutes. So far, we have reviewed our list of last year and wrote down everything we're grateful for. We have taken 5 or so minutes to meditate and just focus on our breathing. We have written our new list for what we want to manifest in 2017 and how we're happy and grateful now that we've achieved them. And we're just taking another 5 or so minutes to meditate and focus on all the things we're grateful for that we're going to create and attract in 2017, in the new year. All right, so once you've meditated, just reread your list really fast again. Take a moment to feel the feeling of having achieved each and every one of them. So just take your moment here. And it's so important to do this to trigger the law of attraction, because it's one thing to just have the thought and say it, but you have to vibrate at that energy and truly assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, as Wayne Dyer would say. So imagine what it would be like to have achieved your goal. How would you feel to be finally financially free, or finally with the love of your life, or finally in that job that you want, or in your goal health, your goal weight? Think about it. Really hold the feeling inside. Like, I know if I achieved the goals I want to achieve next year, I'd be like, oh my God, right? I would be like so freaking happy and just bursting with energy. That's the feeling that I have to hold inside when I'm focusing on looking at my list and everything I'm going to achieve. I'm a top coach in my business. I have the #1 mind, body, soul blog and podcast. Like, that's a freaking achievement. So when I'm looking at that, I have to be feeling like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. So it's really important. I'm spitting here. It's really important to have that feeling as you're reviewing the list. That really triggers the universe and the law of attraction to align with you and bring it into your life. And finally, once you've done this, create a vision board. So it's one thing to do this ceremony, but it's like making your New Year's resolution. I'm going to achieve this. And then you go to bed and you wake up and you're kind of like, you forget about it. You need to have your goals and what you want to achieve in front of you so that you can see every day, multiple times a day. So what I encourage you to do is create a vision board. So simple. All you got to do is get a cork board, get some pins, get on Google, and just find images that represent what it is you want to achieve. So if you want to achieve your goal body, goal health, go look up, Google, healthy body or hot body, whatever it is you want, and find an image. And what I did last year was I cut out the image and I got a photo of my head and I stuck it on the cork board, and there was me with like abs, okay? But that's what you want to do. You want to have it in front of you and you make it fun. If you want to be financially free, you can Google blank check. Get an image of a blank check, right? And print it off, cut it out, and you write the amount of money that you want to earn, or maybe it's the amount of money to make you financially free, and you put that on your vision board. Like, have fun. Look up the car of your dreams that you want, or someone who looks like the love of your life that you've imagined in your head, or whatever it is. Get the images, cut them out, put them on your board, have fun, and put the board somewhere where you will always see it. So whether it's in front of where you work, in your bedroom, just somewhere, even in your living room, especially if you're on a weight loss journey, getting healthy, you can stick something like that on your fridge. So you always see it every time you go to get a snack. It's a really good way to stop you. Another good one is you could put together like a collage even online. So there's a really good free website called PicMonkey.com. So you can get all your pictures that you've screenshotted, that you saved from Google. You can put them all together in a collage on PicMonkey and save it and keep it as your screensaver on your computer, or even save the photo of your collage, send it to your phone, your email, save it on your phone. So your screensaver is your vision board. I mean, how many times do you use your phone, guys? So you open it up as soon as you do that, my screensaver there is, it's my boys, me with my boys. So every time I look at it, I see them and I'm like, oh, I know most of us do that. If you do that with your vision board, you're going to see what you want to achieve all the time and be like, yes. Okay. So vision board, super important. So again, the most important things here is being in the positive, saying what you want in the positive, and feeling the emotion of having achieved it, because emotion creates motion. It triggers the universe to move all the things you want towards you. So you got to feel those emotions, and do it even when you're looking at your vision board on your phone or on your screensaver, on your laptop or on your cork board, or do all of them. Who cares? The more the merrier. But I think the most important thing here on top of this is remembering that nothing just lands on your lap, okay? You can't just say, I'm going to have the best job ever, or I'm going to lose all this weight and get healthy, but you don't take action. That's not what the law of attraction is about, okay? It's about putting the intention out into the universe, but you got to take the opportunity to meet the intention. This is where opportunity meets intention. You got to take action. So, if you're intending to get healthy and well and achieve that goal body, you got to start doing the exercise. You got to start eating right. And if you'd like tips on how to do that, again, check out my blog, ashleencaino.com. This is what I do for my job. I'm a health and wellness coach. I help people achieve their goals, their health and wellness goals. So there's lots of free stuff over there for you to check out. I run challenges, help people achieve their goal health. It's super fun. Also, if you're wanting that dream job or to become financially free. See, I caught myself. It's so easy to say the negative sometimes. If you want that, you're not just going to get the checks in the mail. Like, I love the movie The Secret and everything, but checks don't just come in the mail. You got to actually take action for it to happen, okay? You can put the intention out there, but you got to go put yourself out into the world. Find that job or that opportunity to work for yourself, whatever it is, but you got to take the action so the opportunity can meet your intention, and that's where the magic happens. And of course, at the end of your ceremony, you will still have your little tea light or your candle burning, and you can just say a little prayer or whatever you do at the end, give thanks or whatever, and you can blow out your candle to signify the end of the ceremony. And that's it. I do recommend getting the crystals. They're really not that expensive. Actually, I believe I bought mine on eBay, so super cheap. Go for the ones you're attracted to, so you don't have to get both. I love citrine. I think it's beautiful, but if you're really looking for the love of your life, that's probably the one you want to get, the rose quartz. Have fun with this, guys. That's what this is about. And just Happy New Year, okay? This is a 1 year, like I said in numerology. This is where shit's gonna happen, right? But you gotta make it happen too. You gotta take the action so you can catch those opportunities to meet the intentions that you put out into the universe. It will happen, guys. I'm telling you. If you do this and if you take the action, wow, magic is going to happen. So thank you for watching this video. Please give me feedback or share it, whatever you want. Share it with your friends, share it on Facebook, spread the love, spread the word so many people can have a fantastic rocking year. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.